He was once Stardust. Then he had to go away, create a powerhouse. And now who's running the show? This guy. Ladies and gentlemen, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! 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 Woo! Oh, champ! Can't really see you, got our lights stuck.
Way down.
Man,
wow. My hands are so sweaty, I'm sorry. How you doing, champ?
Wait. Boom, fireworks. You see that? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I heard you missed him. Yeah, you played it off. You look cool.
It was cool.
Yeah. There's a microphone. No, need your mic.
I'll say this.
Where was that? What happened?
Well, I'm not sure what happened. I have theories. There is a the title upside down.
Yeah.
The Miz did that.
No.
And he has one since.
There's a writer who was featured on WWE's hit series on Netflix, Unreal. I call him Baxter. I think it was him who did it. Anyways, though, here's the sad part. When it didn't blow the first time, that's a good sign to not do the punch. You know what I'm saying? Let it go. It's not going to be there. Oh, no. I went for the punch.
Again.
Again, no pyro. And then got up on the buckle to do the big one.
Whole thing, yeah.
And no pyro. And getting up on the buckle with my hamstrings and my butt, which it's getting real big.
Yeah.
You need that full explosion, you know? And it didn't happen for me. Sad night, but hey, they woed.
Yeah,
they
always won.
Yes.
And AJ even woed.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I really appreciate you guys, the version of my song that we have here on the show. Yeah.
Ba-da-bo.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-bo. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-boo. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-boo. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-boo. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-boo. Whoa!
Yeah, that's good.
That is music to my ears, and I sincerely appreciate you guys doing
So,
it.
do you
Thank
know the words,
appreciate you.
obviously? Yeah.
I don't know the words as well as I should. Now, Downstate, we made that song years and years and years ago, and I've used it every single place I've gone. Out the Curtain, Adrenaline in the Soul.
Okay.
I actually don't think I do know the words all the way. I know this, though, is sometimes it lingers a little, and you're just waiting to do this.
Yeah.
You're already in the spot.
Yeah.
So you got to kind of sit there, and you'll see a couple, hey, man, let's give it a second. Here we go. Yeah, so it's a great song. Thank you, guys.
Born and raised in the biz, which is why I think you're here today. Okay.
Yeah.
The fact that you came here to the Thunderdome to do this conversation, I think is very old school, but also incredibly awesome that you feel obligated to do as such whenever you're a champion of the WWE. Tomorrow night, Cincinnati.
Yeah.
You're tag teaming with Randy Orton. Is that what I read?
That's the thing. It's Heritage Bank Arena, which is an arena I love, and it's Randy Orton.
Let's go.
Somebody who was a mentor to me in the game, and no spoiler, Randy is. We don't know how much longer Randy's going to be doing this. I don't want that to creep up on me if we didn't get one more good old-fashioned mega power style tag with the guy who is partially responsible for me ever getting anywhere in WWE. So Randy Orton, Cincinnati, it's a great fit. I was right around the corner. I had to come.
You talk about the WWE and wrestling getting as big as it is. You're about to be Colonel Guile in the Street Fighter movie.
Oh my!
Oh, yeah.
When you look at that, how much of like your wrestling background comes into acting? Because obviously, like I think you're a pretty good representation of yourself in the ring, but like. How much of what you're doing in the ring could you pull from on set acting and be like, wow, this actually maybe isn't as hard as I thought because I kind of do this every single week?
The physicality part of Guile was, I felt like a pretty easy pickup. And a bit of a spoiler for what's going to be, I hope, a monster movie. Guile does a few things in terms of in the video games. You know, Guile's going to do a sonic boom. You know, Guile's going to do the flash kick. I was adamant that anything that's a stunt I want to do it. If that requires me being on these wires, I want to do it. If you put another guy over here in the corner who I know is going to do the shot after, I still want a shot at it. I want to, and his name's JV, his stunt squad, who's putting together these fights because it's Street Fighter. You need fights. It's a fighting tournament. Unbelievable. Very easy for me to jump right into it, and he had a great team around me to let me get one go at a couple things that I hope I get to see in the movie. That movie, if you ever played the game, particularly Street Fighter 2, what Katao Sakurai has done as the director is unbelievable. It's just fan service. I mean, if you just saw us all walking around the lot in Australia, you've got Dhalsim, you've got Ken, you got Ryu, you got Chun-Li, the real, I don't want to say the real final boss, but in that game, you know, you got you
said it.
I did.
Yeah, we all thought it when you said it too.
Just a really wonderful cast, and I think one thing they did that was awesome on this movie is Noah, Kalina, and Koji, who are the three leads. Unbelievably good actors who've taken it so dead serious and are there to work every day. So then you've got me and 50 Cent and Andrew Schultz and Roman, and we were able to play. They let us have a lot of fun, and I hope people enjoy how I approach Guile, because it's different perhaps than straight military man, I suppose.
What part of Australia were you guys in?
We did all the filming in Sydney. I was in Darling Harbour.
Okay, so I was in Brisbane at the same
I
exact
know.
time. You guys were all up there. I thought we'll just drive over and meet these guys.
Nope.
No. That is a huge continent. Literally, in my head, I didn't do a lot of research into where I was headed. I just knew I had a 16-hour flight in a tube with no Wi-Fi.
Oh.
So I knew that was problematic.
Did you go Perth at all? Did you get over there?
No, I just went strictly to Brisbane.
That's a big shock when people go, is they think, oh, it's exactly, I can just drive on over there. And then they get on a 5+ hour flight from Sydney to Perth and realize, oh, this is a giant continent.
Yeah, because you just rattled off a bunch of people's names, and they had heard I was going to Australia, so I got texts from people. They're like, "Are you in Australia right now?" I'm like, "Yes." They're like, "We're filming in what city again?"
We were in Sydney,
Yeah, Sydney. We're in Sydney or whatever. You gonna be here? And I'm like, can definitely make that. I mean, the amount of people that are there. Yes, I can come say what's up. And then turns out it was not that easy just to hop over there. Filming was cool though. How many movies you been a part of?
I did a cameo in Naked Gun, which was a blast because it's Liam Neeson. It's a Jedi. Get to have that moment.
Oh, nice.
This is the first real movie I've been part of.
Cool, man.
In a sense of being there every day, showing up, stunt training. Next piece, you know, the hair on Guile is quite a sight. And just moving through the day, they kept us really busy. And Sydney was so incredible. And I haven't been in a place and stayed still like that pretty much in my whole career, other than my own home. For Crown Jewel, I put the Aussie flag on the back of the jacket. I had to, yeah.
I love the country as well, man.
God, they were just such a. If I had to be one place for that amount of time, away from the girls, away from the family, to do this, it was a really special place.
Food's so good.
Yeah. Do you think they really like Americans? Because I felt like they were incredibly kind, but I also thought
Deep down.
maybe this is like an overcompensation.
Talking a bunch of shit about you, right? As soon as
Well,
you
also
leave.
too with the tattoo, I thought like maybe they don't love me as much. They're really nice, but I walked away. That was a second home for me. Loved it.
You came in and said, "I'm the American nightmare," and they said, "Every American's a nightmare."
Yeah. You know the climate is now. It's I don't ever want to be the one to
what's going on?
pull it up
No,
a
what
little
is
bit.
it about USA,
I'm
bro?
loud and proud about it. Plus,
Yeah.
it's Colonel Guile, as
Exactly.
you
Sure.
said. You know, you're going into this USA all the way. But
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think a lot of Americans are there.
No.
It's
I didn't-
far.
I didn't
It's really
read-
far.
And also the schedule.
Yeah.
Like this is 8 a.m. start on Saturday for
Yeah.
us, right? For the Crown Jewel in Perth.
Oh my. Whoop. Yep, it is.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
GD.
I'll be up with you. I'll be an hour before doing a game day, but I'm gonna wake up with you. Are you late? You don't have to give it away. Don't. You guys will be last, obviously, until it's announced maybe that they're first, depending upon how.
The politics of wrestling.
Dude, yeah, well,
You get it all, huh?
Yeah. Well,
Well, I
Brock,
mean, those are the two
we-
spots. You want to be first, or you want to be last. I'm pretty. I think Hunter's old school, and that the WWE title typically goes last. But also sometimes going last is not a chore, but it can be a journey. If it hasn't been that banger show, or if it's been a bit of a slow burn, then it's all on you to give them the action. It's just that's the challenge of it all. I think you're made a better wrestler by being put in that spot.
But first, you're setting the tone for the entire.
First, you're setting the tone, but also first is low-hanging fruit in a good way. That's you can. First is a great spot. First, last. The middle that concerns me.
Well, listen, you used to be in the middle, weren't you, doing cartwheels? Now where you at?
Bro.
You the first or last,
Bro.
brother? That's
I was the most in the middle guy of all time. So I like the other spots.
Tone has a question for you.
Yeah, Cody, since you have that big match coming up next week, tomorrow, will you be like, hey, Mr. Viper, Mr. Orton, maybe you do more of the heavy lifting tonight?
That's very likely if it was anybody but Randy.
Yeah.
Randy, I genuinely think, and we've had a lot of shows where, say Randy wasn't advertised, and then Randy's music hit, and it was the loudest reaction of the night. The people, there's a love he has. Cena's very similar. The equity they've built up. When Randy is in town, it's very, I don't know if I'm saying Mr. Orton, but I'm there for whatever I can do to give him the best match possible, because he's earned it in every such way, and he's naturally going to do that just on his own. But I feel like our locker room, and I hope the NXT guys and all the NIL guys who are coming in and all the guys Sean and Baldo are training, I hope they realize what a special individual that Randy is, and we won't have him forever. I keep saying that, and the dude might be here another 10 years.
He looks like
the Quadzilla current mode he's in, but I certainly want to get this tag with him in case it's the last one.
How come Baldo doesn't have one final run?
That's a great question.
He's been around it. He knows everybody.
That's a good. I mean, you hit that music at the Rumble, see where it goes.
Oh, and I hope he's wearing. I hope it is.
Which one you want? You want A-Train or you want the 10 side?
10 side.
Oh, okay. Well, that's different than most people would want.
We need one more Baldo 10 side run.
Well, I mean, either way, that's always drop him in the water, and I bet the place would lose their mind. And,
Royal Rumble for sure.
Royal Rumble, and then
And
see where it goes.
Former University of Pittsburgh offensive lineman, obviously, and freak show athlete. That guy, I think, not just one night. He needs an entire run.
Yeah, maybe,
You're calling for a Baldo entire run.
Cena's last match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He should be involved with the Cena stuff now that, oh my gosh, this is Baldo we're talking about. I'm pumped about this final run.
Yeah, and Baldo, I think he needs promo every week, too. I think he deserves that. I think we get promo for Baldo every single week.
You're really putting a lot of time into this. Huh?
Yeah, I think you should get 20, 30 minutes a week.
Okay.
Put Baldo out there.
Boom.
10-minute match. Obviously, he's going to have to get some of the boots back under him. Okay, he's going to have to do that, but he's down there working with everybody.
Well, he's a big dude. You don't have to do as much.
Oh, couple.
Yeah, big
Santons.
dude, less is more. You don't have to come off your feet all that much.
No.
It's up to you, like the light heavyweight types. You
Baldo
bounce off them,
Baldo was always so good to me, man. I would like to see him just go ahead and get one more. D-Bone probably wants to see Baldo.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Let's get
I think
away.
you mentioned D-Bone to me last time, and I think as I was leaving, I was calling him the wrong thing the entire time.
That's
Good. That's
okay.
it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, you just broke his heart. Yeah, this guy, massive. Bada bang.
bada
Bada
Did I screw it up last time, D-Bone? Was I calling you something else?
He doesn't remember. All he
Okay,
remembers is
good.
that he
All right.
touched
I want to
you.
make sure. I hope I got it right.
Good to see you, Mr. Rhodes.
Good to see you.
Do you have any questions for the American Nightmare, D-Bone, about anything going on in the
Yeah.
WWE?
No zipper burn today. I will say, I'd be a fake C Nation fan if I didn't say I am pissed off that you have that fucking
Because this
strap.
right here.
Wow.
This right
Yep.
here. This upsets you.
But I will say,
Wow.
Yeah.
thank you for bringing out the best in John Cena and
Thank
putting
you.
on one of the greatest matches of his career.
Oh,
So,
thank you.
That was a very, very uniquely laced compliment, and I thank you. Thank you.
It was a great match.
Oh, what it's MetLife. What a good time. What a good
Nailed
time.
it, though.
And I hate saying this, but part of the beauty of how great that match is was the lack of a match that really took place at WrestleMania, in a sense. Sometimes the long game is the game. And that, again, it's like going on last. It's a hard spot occasionally, but the bigger picture, I treat them as they were the same match. And then we just got to all the bells and whistles.
Oh, you're
and
saying
stuff.
it was like first half, second.
Yeah, exactly. It's story, I don't want to quote Mr. Heyman here, but the chapters, the innings, all those things. It's a long game.
Oh, are you seeing the vision right now? Is that what you're doing?
He's got good vision, huh?
Well, we'll see tomorrow
Who
night.
are you picking out of Braun and or Bronson to move forward into the upper stratosphere? Who's it going to be? Oh, the big dog, Big Braun.
Is that even a question?
I mean, what are we even talking
So
about?
this is okay.
Guy runs 25 miles an hour. Now, Tsunami is certainly unstoppable.
And he called you out he wanted to tsunami you.
Did he?
Yes, this is a thing he's put out there. He wanted to tsunami you. Here's,
When? When did he say this?
I think
didn't
he's
say
pretty much
that.
put everybody on a list. You were on a list. You were on a list. of
Dude, in
people-
high school, I was on a list too. There was a lot of conversations.
Uh-oh.
That was an eye opener for how bad people can really hate me.
Here's my outlook on Braun Bronson, though. I feel like whoever you pick to be the guy from that group, because this happens in tags all the time, I think you'll be wrong because I have a feeling they're both going to be.
That's why it's the vision, brother.
Yeah, Mr. Heyman does not make bets
No, he doesn't.
that do not pay off. He
No,
is
we're all
in
football guys.
every.
Here, though. We're all football guys here, so you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We looked up your amateur wrestling record at high school.
The unreal 101 and 2, and
That's
only
so
taken down
good.
4 times.
Wow.
Yeah,
So good.
oh, yeah. I was obsessed. You ever seen Vision Quest?
Oh,
You talking
Matthew
about The Vision?
Modine.
Not the Vision, but you've seen Vision Quest?
I have, yeah.
What
Great.
a vibe. So that was my life. I was up early. The whole thing, the whole reason I was so obsessed with folk style amateur wrestling is because where I lived, Dusty was kind of Gomez Adams.
Yes.
Like they all when we go to tournaments and stuff.
All right, for everybody else that doesn't know what you're talking about.
Adam's
well,
family.
when he was just looked upon as he had this freak-like job.
Okay, got it.
And then he was always ridiculed for not being a real athlete, which Dusty looked how Dusty looked.
Yeah,
and
but-
I made it. So that was his everything he did. He could hit a baseball as far as, I mean, everything he did, he was a great athlete. But I really wanted people to know when it came to me, the wrestling was as real as it got. It was a weird psychology as a youngster, but it drove me because that run in high school was absurd.
You committed to Penn State, didn't you?
I didn't fully commit. No. That was I was going to Howard Fine Acting Studio. My mom wanted that commitment. My mom, to this day, thinks I've made the wrong career choices. And I love her for that, but
Mama Rose.
yeah, Mama Rhodes is not. I think she wanted that Penn State. I mean, Runnels or Rhodes to get into college and do it for sports. Here's the thing about that amateur wrestling record, though. That here's the fraudulent part. That was in high school in the South. Competition's not as stiff as you get in the Midwest. You know, some spots out in California. I'd go to these Kin Shertel gold medal camps over the summer, and I would get dog walked. I would get murked. Now, I never got pinned. I was good enough, but I mean,
Nice.
the Team Georgia was a fun bit for a second, but I remember being at one camp, and the guy goes, all right, you're crab walking across the gym. He said, if you're from Pennsylvania, go. 30 kids go. All right, if you're from West Virginia, go. 10 kids go. He named every state, and then he got to Georgia. One kid, just me. I was the only one at these things because it was Vision Quest. I just had to keep that record going. I don't know what it was, but my family loved amateur wrestling. I felt so bad when.
No, you made the right decision.
I think so.
Thank you.
Champ.
Thank
you.
Let's talk about you being a Georgia boy. Go ahead, Con Man.
Yeah, what about the Georgia Dogs? I mean,
Sad.
yeah, it sucks for you because they might blow.
Sad.
But Alabama's also a good team. Are they going to bounce back here, or what's going on?
It's not like it was 4 or 5 years ago before the big extended playoff where that one loss is it. Like, as far as fan bases, we're not packing it up in Athens and saying it's over. But I didn't think that was going to be the case. I didn't think Alabama had any of the juice. I didn't think that. So that game was just just a sad ending. I see Georgia running the table throughout. I do, and then we get into these same discussions at the end with, you got 1-loss teams, and then there'll be a 2-loss team, and who fits. But I still stand by my Dogs, and I think a great game. That game is always a great game.
Yeah.
But not what I was expecting. But not as
33.
bad as it used to be. It used to be SEC. You lose the one game, it's done.
Yeah.
Pack it up. And now you get there's a little bit of a cushion, I guess, there, but not a good day for me. They're gonna fix it though this weekend. Joe Tess is on the call.
Bringing good vibes.
Bringing the good vibes. Yes, the Dogs are gonna be fine.
33 games you guys had won down there in between the hedges. Wow. You guys lost that. That was
Yeah.
the longest home winning streak in the country. Number 2 home winning streak in the country, lost as well.
Yeah,
Washington.
Yeah.
So we got a brand new top of the we must protect this house. Georgia, is it what's that coming down the track or who's that coming down the track whenever you call the Dogs?
Who's? Right?
I don't know.
You did who's.
I did both actually because I've heard from some Georgia Bulldog fans that are a little older maybe that say it's a mean machine. It's a what? And then you talk to
What?
And then you talk to some other folks younger, and they're like, "It's who's. We're people." So they say it's who's. So anytime you hear me do it, it's how I'm starting it is really a decision that's getting made in real time.
The gears are going, but I think if you just put any in there, it's like when you have like a wrestler that you can't pronounce his name. It's just the speed, and when you hit it, you're good.
Before big main events, or like WrestleMania or whatever, like does anyone get up and talk like in front of the group and like maybe motivate for the night, or is that just not a thing that happens?
I think the last time we had somebody talk to the whole group was Undertaker talking about Netflix Raw.
Gotcha.
And just what that meant. which was really great because some of the younger ones might not see him. They might not realize who the Undertaker was as an actual in-ring performer. And for him to explain how big of a deal this was, that this was happening, that was one where you wanted to run through a brick wall. The other guys who will do it, who are more subtle, it's not a pep talk, it's more of a pull you aside and hit you with something that's like, woo, is, again, Mr. Heyman. He doesn't take me as one of his guys. I usually am fighting his guys. But when he says something, it matters. And Michael Hayes is one that he's just a wild. He'll hit you with something or pull the curtain back and show you all the people and where they are. Just, again, don't want to take any of this for granted. Again, Heritage Bank tomorrow, that's a huge one for me. The fact that you do this with Randy, massive. But those are good pep talk guys. Hunter's good, too. Hunter, now that I think about it, we got a lot of good
A lot of good leaders.
A lot of good leaders on the squad for sure.
Let alone Michael Cole.
Come on.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, Michael
Cole's
speeches.
energy is motivating.
Absolutely.
He walks out there, the tie's a little undone during the day. He doesn't care top, bottom, who you're on the card. Get over here. Tell me. Yeah, I mean, he gets what he needs. He gets his notes. He's the voice of WWE.
My favorite thing about him, he does so much research.
Yeah.
Does so much writing, so much. Like, the guy's attention to detail is absurd. He's always trying to take notes, and you don't know if his hearing aids are on you talking or on a video package that he is listening to throughout the entirety of the day. But he'll get something from somebody that he really likes. He'll get real excited about it. And he's like, oh, I can't wait. And then we get to almost the moment in the match where it's coming, and you see him get, like, pretty excited. And then before it even, as it's happening, he can't, fucking better! It's like his love for the business is, like, very apparent. I think that is what makes the WWE so special. All of you guys, and women and men and the people in creative and back. I mean, you talked about Freebird there. He's been on the road for 50 years. This guy's been living arena to arena to arena is what he's been doing. The passion for this business is the business, which Triple H said 1,000 times in Netflix, but it's very real. Like, the business is kind of the thing that if you love it, it'll love you back. And I think you guys have done incredible things with it. The last question's coming from Ohio. Fresh haircut from AJ Hawk.
Yeah, Mr. Rhodes, speaking of leaders, there's a great YouTube channel called Ms. Golf. One of the another WWE superstar runs that channel and plays, I guess it looks like, I think he's just a couple under par golf usually there with partners. Has he asked you to come on the show? I don't know if you play golf or not, but is that something you're aware of? And would you play with him?
He hasn't asked me to come on because he's trying to get better with every day. If you know Miz is not gonna. He went through a guitar playing phase, I think 5 years ago, and he had it. I remember it was on the plane. He had the travel guitar. I don't even know if he remembers it, but Miz only can go 110 at anything. So I think he's trying to get as good as he possibly can to then embarrass people who would come on the channel.
But he never will, though. He's been going 110 on golf for a while.
Yeah, so you don't see it coming.
And his score started at 110. And now it's 150. He has somehow gone the opposite direction.
Oh, man.
It is entertaining, though. Shout out to Ms. Golf.
Shout out.
We will watch him do his thing.
Is Miz's short game good on Miz Golf?
I can't tell you this. There really
Swing looks
isn't.
beautiful. Swing looks great, though, right?
Without the ball.
Yep.
Oh, so this is fraudulent.
No.
He's working it. He's putting a little kayfabe on that swing.
He goes and plays at Tahoe every summer and comes in bottom 3 every time.
His caddy's the problem.
His caddy tells him he should continue to do what he's doing, which is try to be a professional golfer.
Guys, Miz has had a hell of a run. Former WWE. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, he should. That's not. He's in the woods there.
Yeah, I don't know how accurate that trail is.
Okay, former WWE champion. I think he's hosting American Gladiators. That's on the way.
What?
That's right.
Yeah, I don't
Let's
think that's
go,
a spoiler. If it
Miz.
is, I'm screwed.
I think it's out there.
He's done everything in the business. If this is his new thing, Dancing with the Stars.
Unbelievable.
If this is his new thing he's picking up, let him get in here. Take a couple putts. Put some money on the line.
Well, I'm watching WWE because of you.
Thank you, sir.
I'll see you tomorrow night in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
On SmackDown with Randy Orton taking on the future of the industry. Taking on the two dudes that you wouldn't want to fight, but that's everybody in there.
Amen.
Taking on the Vision tomorrow night SmackDown. Then next week in Perth, Australia. Are you guys winning a ring for that?
I have the ring and I forgot to wear it. Look at me. That's that. See, I was a wrestler until I just said that. Yeah, no, the ring is on the line. Plus the giant fall right off you because it weighs 70 pounds title that you got to get every buckle on. But it's the biggest title I've ever seen, ever. So hopefully it's there in Perth, and then the winner gets a ring. I get to keep my ring, though. So the idea is getting 2 rings.
Oh, give me all the rings.
You want a Brady style, fill a hand
Yes.
up. Yeah, that's what you want.
You
More
got one
rings.
of these? You don't. I got 2 of these.
see?
You can potentially do that. We
See?
appreciate you. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll take a break. On the other side, we'll make our picks, and we're going to celebrate the hell out of the American Nightmare. Our champion, ladies and gentlemen, Cody Rhodes.
Hey, Cody!